This is a brief introduction to LaTeX for R users. LaTeX, similar to R, is installed in your computer. Probably you have MikTeX or TextLive or something like that, and it can be accessed, same as R, in different ways. For example, you can access it through command line, you can access it through some editor. Right now I have my editor, WinEdit, opened, and I can create here a new text document. There are some essential parts to text documents. First, we can set the document class. A popular one is article. And another essential element is to begin the document and end the document. Functions in LaTeX typically start with the backslash. So we will begin document and end document. So everything in between will be basically printed in our document. So here we can put some text. To actually get the document, we will need to compile it. First, we will save it, then we can compile it. And I recommend you to use Sumatra PDF as the PDF viewer for this type of documents. We will get the compiled PDF in Sumatra. What's good about Sumatra is that you don't need to close the PDF when you update the document or recompile it. For example, if we want to have an extra paragraph, paragraphs are separated with an empty line, then we can recompile it and we don't need to close the document. Same as in R, there are packages of functions, and we can load a package using the function usePackage. UsePackage, for example, parseKeep. This is a package which specifies vertical skips between paragraphs. And then we can recompile and get a different spacing between paragraphs. An important feature of LaTeX documents is the math mode. For example, we can specify inline math between $signs. We can use the options for math available in the editor, or we can type it by hand. For example, some Greek symbols. Delta equals x, and if we want to write a subscript, it will be _1 minus x underscore. If we want to have a longer subscript, more than one symbol, we can specify it in curly braces, t minus 1 . For an equation, let's type begin equation and equation. Here we will specify the equation itself. We can also specify the label. Labels are convenient to refer to this equation or other elements within text. So labels should be descriptive. In this case, we don't have any particular meaning to this equation, so let's call it just equation sum. and we can see equation reference to this equation. We can also refer to the page on page ref equation sum. So when we recompile, we see that in this case we have an error, undefined control sequence, because we haven't loaded the package where this function comes from, equation reference. I believe it's from the package IMS math. So here is a simple example of math mode within text, and equations automatically centered, numbered, and we can refer to it. If you don't have LaTeX distribution on your computer, but you want to try it, there is a free online version called Overleaf. You don't have to install anything on your computer, it's just available to you online. We can create our first project on Overleaf. It has the following 3 tabs. First tab is with files, so we have TAX is the main file, references in BibTeX format in the bib file, and the figure file universe. This is the main file in the middle pane, and the compiled version of the PDF is on the right.